Hello, my name is Jacqueline Chao and I'm the curator at the Crow Collection of Asian Art. This exhibition, The Divine Feminine in Tibetan Esoteric Buddhism, features a variety of manifestations of the feminine divine in Tibetan Esoteric Buddhism, otherwise known as Tantric or Vajrayana Buddhism. The exhibition features a variety of sculptures that range from bodhisattvas to forest goddesses to wrathful guardian figures. The prominence and proliferation of female Buddhist deities has characterized Tibetan sacred art for many centuries. Many Tibetan tantric systems have female Buddhas as their principal deities. Male and female practitioners would oftentimes worship female Buddhas just as they would male Buddha forms. Generally speaking, in Tibetan Buddhism, men and women, regardless of their age, gender, or status, have the potentiality and capacity for Buddhahood. Ultimately, with enlightenment, divisions and differentiations of gender are ultimately illusory. In Tibetan Buddhist art, deities are often depicted in two major types, mild and ferocious. An example of a ferocious deity is one of the sculptures we have here of Palden Lhamo, a Tibetan form of Shri Devi, an ancient Indian goddess. Palden Lhamo is translated in English as glorious goddess. In Tibetan Buddhism is a wrathful being who is a protector of the Buddhist law. This particular sculpture depicts Palden Lhamo in her ferocious form. She rides atop a mule whose haunch is marked with an eye, an iconographic element associated with an early myth surrounding Shri Devi. According to this myth, once, as Queen of Sri Lanka, Shri Devi strenuously objected to her husband's practice of human sacrifice and threatened to kill their son if her husband's barbarism did not cease. When human sacrifice continued, she carried out her promise. As the goddess mounted a mule, a king aimed an arrow in her direction, hitting the mule's haunch. Shri Devi removed the arrow and magically transformed the wound into an eye, thus augmenting her powers to see and watch over the realms of Buddhist faith. Both mild and ferocious forms of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in Tibetan Buddhism serve to not only protect the practitioner and guard against evil forces that impede spiritual progress, but also to serve as a reminder for the practitioner to take a warrior stance against all obstacles that would prevent one from attaining spiritual enlightenment. If you're interested in learning more, I invite you to come and visit the Crow Collection to see the exhibition yourself and to experience all the many manifestations of the Divine Feminine.